3 families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all 3 have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in 2 ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all 3 drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
Just a quick pat down, sir. Nothing to worry about. Good. You're clean and good to go.
Hi, it's me. Yeah, it went really well. I think I nailed it. Yeah, I mean, I was calm and focused. And, I mean, there is a guy in the bathroom puking his guts out with nerve. So I think my chances are pretty good. Yeah, it was just a personality test, a Rorschach thing. No, I didn't. You are disgusting. They are not gonna think I'm a serial killer. Listen, I'll see you later, okay? Love you too. Bye.
Each time I took a chance.
Oh, I love that song.
Sorry, what?
The song you were humming, I love it. Don't know many who know it, and I love the movie it's from. It's so underrated.
I thought everyone hated that movie.
It was ahead of its time. I cry every time I watch it, and the music is just so beautiful.
So, are you here for the job interview?
No, I just like hanging out in banks.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, you're so sweet. No, I'm here for the job. Guess we are competitors then?
I guess.
You are too much. Do you only talk in two-word sentences? You're gonna kill this interview. Let me give you some pointers, but first, do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. It wouldn't matter anyways. You are a tiger. I can see that. You believe in astronomy? If so, forget about it. The only person who can make a change is yourself. And I can see that in you.
You can? I don't see...
See? There you go. Making excuses. I'll tell you what. I'll give you my card and I'll drop this interview. Then you can call me when you get it and we'll celebrate.
But don't you need a job?
I have plenty of job opportunities. Good luck. I hope you call.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a round of job interviews. The final applicant was last seen going into the bathrooms where he's been for some time. Nerves, maybe?
Doesn't sound promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
Good afternoon. If you're here for the job interview, please take a seat. I'm sorry, but this area is reserved for job applicants only. Bye!
God.
Hey, somebody trying to be funny here or what? Damn, that thing's beyond fixing.
You are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview, 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
Nervous? Don't worry. You'll do fine. Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right,
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding. On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think you'll fit right in with Milton Fitzpatrick. Wouldn't you say so, Melissa?
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new position as an investment banker here at Milton Fitzpatrick.
Thank you. When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
You know what? If you want, feel free to have a look around the bank. You've got clearance all the way to the top. Get to know the place. Just don't go into the CEO's office. We don't want to lose you on your first day.
Thank you.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas. Have a nice day. Hello and welcome. Please proceed. No. Right.
Yes, my practice is starting to kick off.
Yes, he has a lot of select clients, very high-end.
This doesn't look good.
Have you seen Savalas down here recently?
She never comes down. She prefers to look over all of us from that watchtower of hers.
Weird approach to leadership.
Well, I mean, she gets results, but leadership? No. No. The only reason she'd come down here would be if the stock crashed. And then it would be to yell at us and hand out termination notices.
So if I ever see her here, I should make myself disappear.
As fast as you can.
One of the investment bankers at Milton Fitzpatrick is facing termination. He's got a private meeting with Director Savalas and has been told to register at the top floor reception. Well, terminations are your specialty, 47.
Hey, Mr. Man!
Everything's fine, but, can I ask you a favor?
Certainly, Mr. Man.
Stop talking about the investigation. If anything leaks to the press, we're toast. Well, I'll be. You and your big mouth, different
I did
story,
mention to
my
man
man.
it would be more beneficial to shut down the bank.
sorry,
Full
just
swing.
assume.
No.
Yeah, don't. You want to be the one who goes to Director Savalas to explain
That's
to
why
her how
he
the
needs to
stocks
sign
ran
that.
down the drain after you accidentally leaked information about a possible break-in? Didn't think so.
We need those papers shredded now. Woman, a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
You stay here.
Don't worry, mister. I ain't going nowhere. I did everything well. I heard that.
Supposed to let anyone from IT in there?
That's right. You know how crap this old building is with the wireless, and how the director hates seeing cables anywhere? Well, she had a router installed in her office, but it dies a lot. Hence the need for IT to drop by every now and again.
Got it.
Chuck, wasn't it? Look, I'm going for a round. Nobody gets in or out of the conference room unless I say so.
The name's Charles. We got it the last time you came down. No need to spend your time checking up on him. I'll report anything necessary to Mr. Perez.
Mr. Perez, huh? Yeah, all right. Guess I'll talk to him to make sure we're on the same page. You're all extras anyway.
Very good, Mr. Man.
I gotta search you, sir, if you want to come through this way. Feels good, huh? Bet it does, pretty boy. And you are good to go, sir. Thank you.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think that... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right. Go inside.
Thank you.
Excellent, 47. This should be a termination Director Savalas won't forget.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone, Mr. Jackson. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, but let me assure you that eventually you will come to embrace this point in your life as an opportunity.
This is not my first termination, Miss Savalas.
Somehow, I'm not surprised. HR will send you all the relevant papers, Mr. Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can. Good day, Mr. Jackson.
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate. Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47.
I need you to keep a close eye on those people in the upstairs complex. Under those circumstances, they to the bank.
It's Charles. And yes, Mr. Perez, our head of security. Damn.
What was that? Someone should go and see. Now.
Yeah. Awesome.
I bet he's seen some action.
What are you getting, Frank?
Frank? I'm not getting him anything. He's an asshole. Besides, I think he won enough money to buy whatever he wants.
Come on. It's the gesture that counts.
Yeah, right. He's always been an arrogant dick. And he won't shut up about winning the lottery. Yeah, you're now filthy rich. I get it. I mean, have some class.
He's always been very nice to me.
That's because you're abroad. Frank has always chased skirt.
He has a family. He loves his wife and his kids are so cute. I think you are just jealous.
Ooh, I'm not jealous. I just think he's a dick. That's all. The only thing good about him leaving is that I might get that promotion I've been waiting for. For 10 years.
You are a sad man. I don't know why I even bother talking to you.
Well, don't. I don't care.
Well, then there is nothing more to say.
I hear you. Loud and clear. But if I get him something, will you go out with me?
In your dreams.
God, I love that girl.
Section off this area for now. The head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on here.
But I need my things in there.
Well, we'll be done before closing time. Again, I'm really sorry, but Perez keeps coming down here. I'm not taking any chances by letting you in.
But he's not here now, and the camera looks broken. Who's gonna know?
Sorry, not on my watch. Talk to Perez if it's that important, but expect a big no.
Great, thanks for nothing.
This is the Vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
You bastard! You just got me there! You're gonna be so sorry! I'm gonna whip your arm!
Okay, I get...
You, go.
Great work, 47. You now have access to the Vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.